Yo, Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. It's Moff Gideon. So this is one of the Star Wars Black Series figures that we got a little while ago to celebrate the release of the Mandalorian. This is one of the later figures, and it is Moff Gideon. Finally getting around to opening him and getting my hands on the Darksaber. Once I've opened him, I'm not sure who I'm going to put the Darksaber in the hands of. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to put it with Sabine, whether it's going to go with our Mando himself, whether it's going to stay with Moff, or whether it's even going to go to Darth Maul. I haven't quite decided who's going to have the luxury to hold it on my shelf yet. So Moff Gideon, Imperial Moff Gideon, is fiercely determined to capture a specific quarry. Clever and formidable, Gideon values power and knowledge. And of course, Moff Gideon will be featured on my Empire shelf behind me. I'll show you that in a little bit, where I keep all my officers and stuff and all my higher ranking Empires. So let's go ahead and break this guy out of the packaging. Really happy to have this one. Of course, I forgot the actor's name that plays him, but he's very much typecasted as villains nowadays, isn't he? He's going to play the villain El Presidente in Far Cry, the video game. He's obviously he's known for being the bad guy in Breaking Bad, and also he was the bad guy in Once Upon a Time as well. He played the magic mirror which helped the evil queen. So he's definitely typecasted at this point, I'd say. I think he does suit the roles though. I do enjoy watching him as the villain because he's very cold and calculated. He's a really smart villain. And we finally have a Darksaber. Get him. With a little pistol. I'm going to have Moff himself. Let's put the packaging back together. And we'll no longer be needing that. So, see ya. Right, so here is Moff Gideon out of the packaging. First of all, guys, look at that face sculpt. It looks just like him. That is immaculate. Love it. Very well done. It's that new head sculpt, so you can move his neck piece as well as his head, which is nice. But his head does look up and down as well as left and right, and there's some tilting as well. The arms do lift with this top hinge here, and the shoulder pads do lift up onto the top of the armour, so there's no scuffage, which is good. Arms can move around there, and there's the sliding elbow joint, which is nice. Hands are on ball joints as well. You can crunch him around with that abdomen waist, that's pretty good, and twist him. Legs do lift out as well as forwards, backwards. There's a top thigh cut there as well. Single hinge knees that also have rotation, which is nice. And rockers and pivot in the feet. And he does have holes in the bottom of his feet should you wish to use a display base. Sorry, I'm still used to being a little bit higher up. I'm used to being behind me, so I'm used to doing this really high up. It's actually just here now. I will get the hang of it. And he's got his little gun, which I will be displaying with mainly. Although I'm probably going to holster it, but we can put his little gun in his hand there, which is very cool. He doesn't. Let's try and get it to just. There we go. Very nice. But he can actually put that in his holster, which I probably will be doing. So he does have a fully working little leather pouch holster. Like that, which the gun just sits in very nicely. Again, camera likes to focus on me. There we go. And he does come with his actual cape as well, which is nice, but it doesn't have a neck piece on it, so it's just going to slot into this little back slot into the back. So let's see how that's going to hold up. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Thin rubber on hard plastic. It's never going to work, is this? Maybe if I do that and pinch it. Alright. And close it. Push. There. So there's the cape on. I wouldn't trust that in a million years to stay on, though. And of course, then we've got the Darksaber. The weapon of the Mandalorians, which is very cool. The right to rule Mandalore. Which is very cool. Very nice piece. But like I said, I'm not sure who's going to have the luxury of holding this in my collection. So what we'll do now is, guys, we'll head on down to the desk cam. So you guys can take an up-close personal look at Moff Gideon, and then we'll decide who's going to hold the Darksaber, and who's going to have the right to rule Mandalore in my collection. So let's head on down to the desk cam. So here he is out of the packaging, guys. Let's get a close-up of that nice face sculpt. Look at the likeness there. That is so good. It looks just like him. That is an immaculate likeness. Face sculpt is brilliant. The eyes and stuff are even painted good, which is nice, because sometimes Hasbro's painting on the eyes stuff do go a bit off. The left eye is a little bit off, but they've definitely done a good job with that photo tech there on this figure. I'm loving the armor pieces as well. Gonna have him with some Death Troopers if I ever pose him for stuff. And I've got some Shock Troopers and stuff like that as well, some really cool troopers that could go with him. I need to clear off a little bit of space on the Empire shelf, which I'll show you in a moment, as it is very full at the moment, and we have to decide where that blade's going as well. So the candidates are all laid out here. We have Moff Gideon, Darth Maul, the Mando, with baby Grogu, and Sabine. I have all the wielders of the blade from the Modern Force era, I believe, except I just need I forgot her name. I need the newest. I forgot her name. Her from Mandalorian and Clone Wars. I can never remember her name. I just need her now, but she's not arrived yet, and I need a Sarge Ventress. I need that wave to arrive, and I'm waiting for it. And speaking of waves, I need that new X-Men wave to arrive. My X-Men are getting lonely and need some new ones. Anyway. Who's it going to go to, guys? Find out in just a moment. Down here is where I keep all my Empire figures, guys. And I think it's only right to shove our Moff Gideon figure down here, because that's where he's going to be. He's going to be where he's spending his dark side career. I think I'm going to have to... have a little bit of a move around. There we go. I've moved Phasma back to where Cardinal is, so them two can more or less stand together. And then obviously I have the Moff with Moff Gideon and Moff Tarkin together. And Vader and Krennic. Yeah. That's my Empire and Clone Troopers area. Love it. Love that shelf. So guys, I have decided, and the Darksaber is going to... It was trusted to Sabine to choose a wielder in the time of the Rebels. So once again, Sabine will hold it on my shelf until such a time a character comes along that I think deserves the right to rule Mandalore. So until then, you are our champion. Defend Mandalore. No, overlooked and lost again. I will have my revenge. Kenobi! Guys, what are your thoughts on this Moff Gideon action figure? He's really cool, right? Definitely is one that's worth picking up for the collection. I think he's going to be a figure that everyone's going to want later on down the line. So I'm glad I've got mine now. So he is very cool, and he is going to look very nice displayed with my Empire collection. So guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, then please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, really helps us out, and helps us to keep making awesome videos. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave us a like and a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, may the Force be with you. Bye!